Hey everybody, Chief Meteorologist Brad Benovich here. You're looking at a live look up at Charlotte Motor Speedway, which is snow covered. We've got about anywhere from 0.2 to 0.5, about a half an inch of snow in many locations across the area. This is downtown Monroe. You could see what this little bit of snow is doing to the roads. They're completely covered. This is a pretty good indication of what roads look like across the Charlotte metro area right now with less than a half an inch. It is all sticking on contact because of this. Air temperatures upper teens, low 20s. Very efficient, very fluffy, very light snow that is just set on everything. And so roads, they're not great out there. But here's the back edge. The back edge is roughly from the Speedway down through Charlotte into central parts of York County. It stopped snowing over here in Gaston County. West side of town, it's letting up. So this is the back edge, which will be pushing through over the next hour or so. By 9 o'clock, I expect this to be somewhere over here. By 10 o'clock, probably here, and by 11. Completely out of our area. Let's show you the wider view. Now, the heavier snows are shifting to the coast. Look at this big blowup of snow down here in the low country of South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. So you see the back edge of the system is finally beginning to push into our area. And again, you're going to see some huge totals along the coast and areas that you don't normally see a lot of snow. Charleston, Wilmington, Outer Banks, the beaches, all going to see mostly snow. There's very little mixing going in right now. There was initially in Charleston, but now it's become heavy snow. And this is an area we'll watch for maybe a band of heavy snow to form later this evening. That's where we could see some enhanced totals, 2-3 inches in that band. But most areas are going to end up with a trace to an inch to 1 to 2 inches, just because this was a short duration event. So between now and midnight, I do expect some snow flurries to continue, but it is tapering off from west to east. Roads are going to stay slick. Here's the thing, even after the snow stops tonight, a lot of it's going to sit there and it's not going to go away until it's either removed by plows or salt trucks come out and put some rock salt down. So just be very cautious, especially the bridges and overpasses. And by the way, this is pretty obvious, but it is freezing. We have not been above freezing since 5 p.m. last night, and we're going to stay below freezing probably for another 24 to 36 hours. So it is going to be a long stretch. You see the back edge by 8, 9 o'clock, pushes off to the east by 9. By 10 or 11, you can see it off to the east, and then we start to dry out overnight. And with those clear skies, it'll be brutally cold tonight. Now, the travel issues, if you're going south or east, I would caution you, travel is going to be very, very icy. Even around Charlotte, the southeast side of town will be far different than the northwest side of town. Going into Union County or even down to Chester or Lancaster, there'll be worse conditions down there than going north and west. Typically, it's the complete opposite around here. So you see the roads will stay rough into the overnight hours, even into tomorrow morning. So expect a lot of school closures, delays in many locations, especially across the Piedmont. It's going to be cold in the morning, so everything's iced up. Temperatures in the single digits and teens, mid-teens here in the Charlotte area. And again, tomorrow during the day, the highs, if we're lucky, we'll get back to 30 or 31 degrees. We'll have another update coming up in an hour. I would advise you stay off the roads for right now. We'll wait till that snow comes to an end. And if you get some totals, please shoot them my way. I love to see how much you got in your neighborhood. Best way to do that, go out and find 3 areas in the yard or even on a table that's undisturbed. Take 3 measurements and average them out. That'll give you the best measurement of snow. Thank you again for joining us on WCNC Plus. We'll see you with another update coming up in about an hour.